There we go. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome to day number 261. Pardon me as I clear my throat. I got my markers out. I've kind of already started today's art. Um, I was on the phone with my daughter and I decided to go ahead and just kind of start. I'm doing this page today, keeping it simple. So we're going to go ahead and do the outside parts of the lemon. I'm using some colored pencils and also markers, so it's going to be a mixture of both. Happy Friday to you guys. I don't know how y'all are spending y'all's Friday night, but I spent the last how many hours? And then I got home at like 2:30 today from work, and I made myself a little something to eat and then laid down because I hurt my neck this morning before I even started work. And it was just from looking like I was looking one way, and then all of a sudden my neck made like a little pop sound. And it was hurting ever since. So I took that as an opportunity to slow down today because clearly everything I wanted to do was not going to happen, or at least the rate of speed I wanted to move at was not going to be. It was not the thing for today, no matter how much I wanted to move fast. We'll go over this one. Does this look yellow, y'all? For me, it's giving orange, but we're gonna trust the process, okay? We're gonna trust it. This one is a little bit lighter, it's supposed to be. How are you guys doing? If y'all are just joining, thank you for coming in. I'm Marvelous Marva. Today is day number 261 for me of showing up here on YouTube Live, doing my art, rebuilding my life, doing DIY projects and arts and crafts. And I show up here daily, every single day, around this time, between like 7 and 9 p.m. Very consistent here. I love a consistent person, and that is what I am. This part should be like a cream kind of color. Maybe like this. Hi, elevator has guide rail 3666. I like that name. Where am I from? I am from Houston, Texas, born and raised. I currently live in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Um, where are you located? I've been living here for a year, a little over a year and a half. And I relocated to here because I love being by the ocean. Hi, Moondog 78787. That's my zip code, 787. Okay, so honey is typically like a golden type of a color. I'm gonna make this stick a little bit browner, but we're gonna go in and do this honey right here, the same color, and then we'll make the stick browner. Where are you guys all located? What state are y'all in? You were born and raised. I was born and raised. I'm farm raised from Texas. I'm like Sandy from SpongeBob. I'm from Texas, y'all. I don't live in a little bubble, but like I'm kind of like Sandy, like real talk. She's very resourceful. And her Texas accent and y'all, like I still say y'all like crazy. Y'all come back now, because I show up here every day on live. It just comes out with ease. Y'all come back now, you hear? Yeah, this is a good color right here. Let's see if we just do the outer edges, if that would make sense. I was a little bit late coming on today, you guys, because my daughter had called. Like I was saying earlier, I was in the middle of telling y'all a story. So I came home today from work, like around 2, and I began resting because my neck was hurting from the little neck injury thing that's happening right now. And around 8 o'clock, my daughter called and woke me up. I didn't know what time it was. I was like, I was sleeping so good. And so got up, chatted with her, and then decided to go ahead and start doing the art because I knew I was going to come on with you guys shortly after talking to her. So this is where we are right now. Here we are now. It looks pretty good with that on the outside. H-time, hold down. I ain't heard that in a long time. Where you been, dog? What's up, Texas jackass? I have not seen your ass in a long time. I think I thought about you a couple days ago. I was like, I've seen Fun Guy. There was another subscriber, Fun Guy, who I hadn't seen, and he finally showed up yesterday. He was gone for a while because he had surgery, but he's doing good. So where have you been, Texas jackass? I'm ready for the excuses. I'm just kidding. Man, every time you come on, I've been busy. See how my Texas accent comes out? Hold it down. Anyway, that's okay. There's no pressure. That's why I like coming on here because, I don't expect y'all to be here like that. Bridge Baxley, love your coloring. Thank you, Bridge Baxley. Gym or running around? You been at the gym? Period. I love that for you. It has been like active time for all of us, right? That's what my daughter was talking about. I was telling her, I was like, girl, your back is jacked. And she's like, yeah, mom, I've been at the gym, but everything's been cracking, all her bones. She's like, I need to stay at the gym. I'm like, right? Literally, our bodies get older. I figured I needed to show my face some. I haven't watched in a couple of weeks. Well, I appreciate you being here. Maybe I summoned you. Thank you for coming. You're free to go now. Or you can stay. Stay. Come hang out. This is what I'm working on this glorious Friday night. We're working on this. Let's do like a darker area of this, honey, so it stands out. Maybe we use like that same color we used earlier. And maybe like y'all, I'm pretending like I know what I'm doing, so I hope y'all are entertained. Are you entertained? Are you entertained? Okay. All right. Okay. You're enjoying the coloring book. You've been wanting to get yourself one and just be a kid again. Oh, I love that for you. Bridge Baxley, thank you for the bees and the honey. I did a bee yesterday too. That bee did not look like a bee. I was telling my daughter, I showed her today. She's like, when I showed her far away, she was like, it's giving bee, mom. But then when I showed her up close, she was like abstract. I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, art doesn't have to be that serious, y'all. We can make whatever we want. Yesterday's art, most of y'all was interpreting it as strawberries and ice cream. And it was crazy. And I think that it's all up to the person who is looking at it to interpret exactly what it is to them. What does it mean to you? Did y'all have an interesting day today? Because today seemed like the most interesting day of my life. Oh, are you from the US, Bridget? I see you put that flag there. Okay. I had a notification on my phone, y'all. I had to look at it. I'm back. I am back. How's that looking? It's looking okay. Let's go with this yellow. I'm like, will it let us blend it out some? Texas Jackass and everybody who's watching, if you guys want to tap back into your childhood and do some art, this is your permission to do so. And I want you to do art as unperfect as possible. Don't think about making it look like anything. Just do it and then put it down when you're finished and let that be like the end of it. It's a good feeling to not overjudge yourself and to enjoy the process. That's what we came here for, right? I know a lot of us forget, but I think we came here to enjoy the process of being alive in our bodies, not just go to work and pay our bills, which that's a beautiful part of it too. That's the most frustrating part, I'm not gonna lie. That's the part we all hate. We're like, what the heck? Only work today was running around the whole department before we had so many shipments. Bruh. So it sounds like your day was a little bit strange too. I had work too, and man, every time I turned around, it was something else. Even yesterday was strange. I had one of my employees that was supposed to be working, and she like ended up throwing up before work. First, she overslept. Then she threw up as she was starting to work. But then another employee immediately was like, "It's okay. I'll go ahead and do her part." I was like, "Okay, thank you." I don't want it to be like that, but sometimes it gotta be like that. I appreciated her help so much because we were in a we was in a position. I feel like I need to outline it in the same color but darker so you remember doing that. Oh yeah. Outline it but in a darker shade, yes. That is a good way to start. I've just been like looking at how other artists do their art and I've been trying my best, but I'm also like not serious about it at all. Because I'm like, once I finish the live, then luckily for me, this is an everyday thing. Tomorrow I get to make something new. So I don't have to be stuck on just one. I don't want y'all to be stuck on just one thing either. What color is his face supposed to be? Like a yellowish? You got a face, Mr. B? Y'all know I'm raising a baby chicken. It's my neighbor's turn. She has custody right now. I think I've been telling y'all. I really don't do so well with joint custody, but you know, I'm really good at being a single parent. Do highlighter colored pencils exist? That's a great question. Huh. I'm sure they do. I mean, white can be like a highlight for a lot of things with colored pencils. Like for me, my white colored pencil is almost like gold. It's so important that like I had to go buy a single one. I did it twice. The first one completely ran out. I have a Crayola one somewhere. It's in here. It's in here. I don't need it right now, but it's in here. But that could be like a highlight. Yeah. Now, what color is this part of the supposed to be? Maybe we make it like a brownish. I don't know. It could be like his hair. You got hair, Mr. B? Okay. Maybe we put this in the middle. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That do look good. I'm gonna tell you, his wings is giving oatmeal. I'm just saying, it's giving oats. That's why I was like, what color should I make it? And I colored it like nothing, like gray. Even watching the stories, does the chicken have a name? She does. Her name is Miss Mamas. I didn't give her that name, but I like it. It's grown on me. She was named on the spot the day that me and my neighbor got her. I was the one that actually went towards her and got her. I've been manifesting a baby chick. My neighbor was there, so she got to benefit. But yeah, it's causing her joy. So see my hands. Yeah, just put my hands up. I just put my hands up to it because she my kid. I don't know if they have chicken law. Is there chicken law, chicken court? I got this Roadrunner from Burger King the other day in my Happy Meal. It made me think about Miss Mamas. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay. I'm in my feels. Why you bring up old stuff? Texas jackass. What color should I make my cup? What color should our cup be, you guys? Should we do a pink cup or a turquoise cup? If we do turquoise, I'd be like running low on that color. My English was about to be real bad. I'd be like not having that color. It's really always drying out because it's one of my favorites. But I'll put those two out, and then I'll also have these. Was it just a street chicken y'all adopted? Literally, this baby chicken lives next door, and yes, it's a street chicken, but I think that the next door property or space that's next to me, they raise chickens over there. There's a bunch of chickens and roosters, and so she wandered to over here, and I was trying to scoot her back around the corner so she could go back home. She wouldn't go back. She ran towards us. And so I just took it as my sign, like I've been trying to manifest a baby chick. I want to have a chicken. I want a chicken to make eggs for me and to grow with me and us to be friends and stuff. So I was like, it's my duty to now raise this chicken. And then I saw how much joy she brought to my neighbor's face. And so I was like, okay, fine. But yeah, she belongs to the streets, man. She really belongs to her mom. Her mom is next door, I'm sure. But I'm her mom now, so God gave her to me. um, you eating Burger King? Was it? I do eat Burger King. I went and had a Happy Meal. It seems like once a month that's been like my thing. At least once a month, I'll go to like Burger King or churches. I don't generally go to McDonald's. I try to go to places that'll have a Happy Meal. Like my mission is to get a kids meal. So I go to these places and I order the kids meal because I want whatever the toy is that they have. like you've seen before. This was my Mandalorian toy because they had Mandalorian toys. This one was from, this is Burger King. I got this toy. I got a bunch. There's a toy in this mama's thing that I got from churches. I think that it's a little baby bird and you push it down and it rolls. It goes fast too, but I think it scares her. She'd be on the opposite side of her little house. Thank you, idiotic GTBR. This art is awesome. Thank you. I like your username because I just recently rewatched Idiocracy. I was like, let me rewatch this and see if there's any new meanings I can get out of it. And there was. I was like, dang. It might be the reason why I started growing my stuff. Like, I ordered some wildflower seeds from Amazon today, you guys. I'm so excited. My plants have been doing really good. I'm gonna make a whole flower bed. You love Idiocracy. It was funny. I claimed the chicken, yes. The chicken said, I belong to you. You are my mom? And I said, I am your mom. Let's go. And then my neighbor was like, I'm your mom too, girl. And I was like, I guess so. I'm sorry, you guys. If y'all feel like I'm complaining about sharing custody, it's because I am. I'm trying not to, but yeah. Is anybody out there sharing custody? You guys got kids out there? Do y'all know how I feel? It's in my yard, so it's mine. Period. You know, I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying? What we have the carry law. Don't tread on my motherfucking law, ho. Anyway, when my aggression comes out, I always surprise myself. I'll be like, who in the hell is talking? Because Marva is a sweet girl. Last I checked, Marvelous Marva was a sweet, calm girl. This is not that white. This is a Crayola white. That's the reason why it's like broken. Right now, what I'm looking for is just to see if I have any darker shades. I feel like I'm missing all my colored pencils. So if you guys want to send me any colored pencils, I do have a link to my I have a link to my Amazon wish list in my bio. Feel free to send me some Prismacolors, the premium ones preferred, because I'm running out, and these are the juniors, and juniors is not that good. But the premier, these are like butter. This is one that I bought individual. These things cost like $5 for one pencil at the art supply. Now for a whole pack, I know you guys are now concerned about the price because y'all are gonna buy this for me. The whole pack itself costs like, it's a great price. I think it's like $30. So thank y'all in advance for your support. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. What a nice way to spend Friday, you guys. What a nice way to spend our Friday night. This is why it's not like butter, but I do like the gradient that it's giving. But I do feel like I need to go in with like, let's put this on top and see what happens. Okay. It's melting it in a bit more. I'm gonna do darker on this side of it as we go down. What kind of things do you guys like to draw in color? Oh, this feels so nice, y'all. When you can just go and go and go and go. Period. Oh my God. My hand is on fire. It's on fire. Okay. I'm gonna make that little section there a little bit darker. And I'll do this, but I'm also going to make this section a bit darker too. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Do you guys like tea or coffee? What is your favorite? Mine is tea. And what kind of tea do I love? I love chamomile tea. That's my number one favorite I have discovered this year. That is tastes like so good. See if I can blend it out with the side. It's supposed to be like a shadow, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Stop judging me. I hear you guys' judgments on the other side of the screen. Just kidding. I don't care if y'all are judging me. I think it's natural for us to judge each other, right? Does that do anything? Kinda. Yeah, I do. Kinda. Okay. Now I want to swirl this tea a bit, I feel like would be nice. Just to give it some movement, you know? Okay. That looks really good. I am surprising myself, you guys. Myself. Not myself. I don't know where that came from. I think that's a meme or something that I'm saying. This is a premiere, so this should be okay. For here, it is. You see how it blends in? That's what I was trying to tell y'all. Those the junior ones, they don't do this. You use them and it's almost like you're using Crayola brand. Like no offense, Crayola brand, but it's just not. I guess once I experience these, it's hard to go back. What is the honey handle things called? This thing? That is a very random question. And I like random questions and I like to learn. So let's find out together. Let us go to a browser and say, what is the thing used in honey jars? It is called a honey dipper. Resource came from Google. Honey dipper. Also known as a honey wand or honey stick. I want one of these things. Now I want one. I need one. My whole life, I always wanted one. Okay, now let's go back to my reference page that was helping me with today's art. So next, this is the honey here. So we're gonna work on this jar, then we're gonna work on the tea kettle. And then I think we'll give a background and then that'll be it. So let's go here, kettle. If you guys are new here, make sure that you subscribe. I haven't said it not even once today's episode, so I'm saying it now. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on, or maybe I did say it earlier, I don't know. But subscribe, turn the notification bell on. I come here every single day. I'm very consistent, so if you want a place to come hang out that has good vibes, this is the place. Yay! Show up with me. Because I be here every day around this time, most times. Usually it's anywhere between 7 to 9 p.m. And I found that that time works good for me. It really does. Mm-hmm. You just realized that the bee was a label, that it wasn't actually a bee inside the jar. I know, right? These pages, this is a good coloring book. It's called Color Me Comfy. One of the girls that I used to share a room with at the place that I worked when I was volunteering there before I became manager, she gave me this book. On her way out, she was getting ready to go back to Texas. Literally, she's from Texas. And she was like, "Girl, I got some stuff for you." And she gave me this, and she gave me a bunch of other little things. And I was like, "Oh, thank you." She's a sweet girl. So for the honey, let's do some darker shades. I think we used this one earlier. I think if we do like the middle part to be darker and then the outer part will be lighter. We blend it all together. Then it gives the image of like, oh, this is like something that's like a liquid. I think. I'm no pro. I'm just trying my best. Maybe we do here. Yeah, this is good. We're doing a good job, you guys. Girl, you're doing a good job. Anyway, I think the way that song goes is like they say the B word. But anyway, fun guy, welcome. So now it's a real party. Fun guy's here. Texas Jackass is here. Oh, Naya needs to be here. We also have Cohen. Cohen is one of our other new followers that has been very loyal. He needs to come on up in here. I love when you guys show up. What are y'all doing for Friday night? Fun guy, how are you doing? How is recovery going over there? I hurt my neck this morning. I've been dealing with that all day. I've told my boss so many times my neck hurts. I don't usually complain, but today I milked the shit out of that because it was literally hurting. It's like there's no way I can do like all the stuff that I normally do. I was so frustrated I had to make content. You not doing nothing this evening? Just hanging out? Me neither, friend. This is what I'm doing right now, at least. When I finish on live with you guys, I'll probably do a nice yoga session. I tend to hit my mat afterwards and have like a nice cup of tea. My daughter wants me to watch this show called The Polygamist. She's like, "It's so good, Mom. It's on Netflix." You have a cold, so just hanging with you. You've got a cold? I'm 3 years old in Morocco. You're bored, really? You're 3 years old in Morocco. You're so funny. I know you is not 3 years old. We done talked about this. How do you have a cold and it's so hot outside? Texas Jackass? What the heck? Where did that cold come from? Does your daughter still play volleyball? My daughter, she didn't play for like sports or for school. She was a cheerleader. And literally, that's what our conversation was about today. Probably the bulk of our combo. was her saying, I really want to like figure out how to get back into cheer mom. But she doesn't want to be like a Dallas cowgirl. She wants to, oh, it's 3 a.m. I was like, what? I know you're 22. It's 3 a.m. over there though? Dang. It's late. But yeah, she is more so a cheerleader. So she will cheer the people that's, she never cheered volleyball. It was always basketball and football. But I was like, you can do it. You can be a cheer coach, or you can just take adult cheer classes because she's an adult now. So I'm like, there's things. Y'all know I'm in acro yoga. So I was telling her, I was like, there's an acro yoga community in Houston because I remember meeting some people when I was out there that was interested in that. I'm always interested in finding the communities. What color should I make this border edge? For the honey. Should I do pink? I'm feeling like these two colors. I want to be a pro volleyball player one day. You do? That's amazing. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever met anybody that wants to be a pro volleyball player. I like to see people play sand volleyball. It's like very entertaining to watch. I wish you much success in your endeavors. Texas Jackass, what'd you say? You said the AC was too cold. Oh, the AC be hitting so good, getting the best rest. In the morning, you'd be like, now why is my throat feeling like this? Do you drink tea? Have you been doctoring yourself with a little tea? A little Theraflu? That's the only time I like having a cold when it comes to taking things like NyQuil and stuff. When I don't have to go nowhere. I'm not really a daytime cold medicine kind of person because I don't like how much energy it makes me have and the crash feels strange. It's been hot, hot over here. It's been hot, hot over here too. They're not saying El Nino, they call it something else, but it's been ooh. We just go outside and we be like, yeah, we going back inside. And I was telling people, I was like, this remind me of like Houston weather because, bro, it'd be so hot. You don't go outside until like nighttime, until the sun goes down. That's when it's safe for us as humans to go out there. I guess this is just gonna be a dark pink because I tried to do a two-tone. She wasn't giving. Maybe I can do purple instead. Yeah, I do play sand volleyball and in park, even in the hood. You be playing in the hood where it's all good? Period, fun guy. Me imagining you finding like volleyball courts in the hood. Talking about, yeah, I want to play. What's it? I don't know. Ignore all of that I just did. Teresa, what's up, girl? I'm trying to see what your emojis are. Is that a cat in the box? And a cup of something. I don't know what's in the cup. I'm free. Texas Jackass. I figured since you were on an island, it would be windy all the time. Yeah, it's not. Mm-mm. It's no windy here. It's windy when we want to light up our spliffs. But otherwise, it's hot. It's hot as heck here. But there is wind when you're near the ocean. There is breeze. So it's not terrible, but it's it's hotter than usual. And I think it has to deal with like our climate as a whole right now. They say all of like the cold parts of the world is like burning up hot right now. I think Antarctica is melting. I don't know, you guys. I'm only here in Puerto Rico, so I can't honestly tell y'all what's happening all over the world. I have to actually know people that's on the other sides of places to know. Because I don't trust the news like that. So they be saying whatever. And we just be like, oh no, the sky is falling. That's cute. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I got to figure out how to do its wings a little bit more. This is like a silver, they calling it platinum. Okay, period. This is good. This is exactly what I needed. This is a junior color, by the way, but it's actually doing good. My apologies, junior premier or prism color juniors. My apologies. You guys do work good. You know, you gotta be humble and apologize when an apology is due, because it's the right thing to do, you guys. I feel like that's like a black. Yeah. Yeah. A bunch of thugs showing up to play volleyball. What's up? How? Who got next? Because this is the movement for volleyball. Who got next? That's how you hold your hands, right? Yeah. One of the guys from my job, he plays like this. He's from France, so he serves and he hits the ball like that. It works. I've tried it, and like I've been able to get the ball to go over like with ease, and it doesn't hurt as much as it hurts here. When it hits here for me, it'd be like painful. Probably because I'd be playing with all of my jewelry on too. I just thought about it. Unless it was fun guys talking about me. This is the bump. Oh, this? Do you know if they play volleyball in France? Is that a thing? Okay, now I'm gonna start working on the top. I don't know what color to make this. Maybe like a cream color. We can start with peach and work our way out. Hey, I can't even see this peach. We're not gonna start with that. Maybe this one. Yeah, this is better. I couldn't see that color at all. Nah, it's not that hard. It's not? Okay. No, when you put your both hands closed together. I felt like in school I remember them doing that. Not like that, but like this. I don't know. My boss is the one that's the pro on our team. I think she used to play competitive volleyball. And so she knows the rules. She be having us rotating and stuff. I think we play with 5 people at a time, no more than 5. Because like we make 4 corners and then the 5th person is like in the middle or something. I don't know. And when you're about to hit, you need to say like, got it. Something like that. You should announce when you're gonna go for a ball. I've been stepped on in volleyball. I've been pushed out the way. I've been like, it's a contact sport. I think that's why I don't like to play it that much because I don't want to be hurt. Acro yoga is contact, but it's contact where we're holding each other up. They're building foundations and we're holding each other up. But volleyball is like, score, ho! You're making your point. I think they go again tomorrow. I might go. I don't know. I hurt my neck. Oh, maybe I won't go. If I go, maybe I go just so that I can go live with y'all and I bring my art supplies and y'all can have that on in the background. Y'all can see some volleyball. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so next, I think if we take maybe this yellow to the jar. This yellow is like a highlighter. Mm-mm. That's not gonna do it. I think I'm making like points where it would reflect off of the. This is intuitive art today because I really am not a pro. I feel like I like how it's coming out, but I know that I'm not a pro at what I'm doing. So, Kaylee, hey girl, haven't seen you in a couple of days. What's up? What's up, mamas? Um, Fun guy, I can beat them easily. I know you can. I wish that you was here, bro, because I would be like, yeah, I brought my friend to play. And they'd be like, oh, okay, someone that's not in the company? Okay, period. And then you start playing and you're like my secret weapon. Maybe like that night, I bet them money. I'd be like, me and my friend, we bet you like $20. I don't want, I was gonna say 200, but let's keep it low. We bet you $20 that you don't win, and we're gonna get like 10 points, 10-0. No, 10-2, because my boss, she be playing like she's very competitive. I don't know if she watches my lives, but she is competitive and stuff. So 10-2. We leave some space for them to win, but you're my secret weapon, fun guy. So you come, we gonna play. We're not gonna tell them all that you're a pro, okay? Start off kind of like you don't know what you're doing, and then build up to the point where you just start serving. Pa, pa, pa. Maybe I'm competitive too. I don't know. I can just imagine us like cleaning up, mopping the floor with their mouths because they're gonna be like, "Dang, Maurva, you could play and you had a secret weapon this whole time." Be like, "Yeah, ho. I was just being modest all those other times." I came. I don't know why I spend time with y'all because I be acting so silly. Like once I get off of here, I'm gonna be quiet again. It's gonna be quiet in my apartment. It's okay, Kaylee. Oh, the one in the middle is libero, free. So the one in the middle is libero. Libero means free. And he receives the most of the serve. So when someone serves the ball, then he's there in the middle to be ready to like hit it up. If he hits it up, then someone on here or on here can also hit it up. Like usually that's what I've been noticing. Someone hits it up, someone over here hits it, and then someone over here hits it over the net. It's almost like a three kind of person until you get it going. When you get it going, then it's almost like one at a time, hit, 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 hit. When it keeps going back and forth like that, that's when it feels real good. When the ball doesn't fall. When the ball doesn't fall. I like the way that sounds. Okay, so now let's do our kettle. And how are we going to do our kettle? What color? What color should we do our kettle? I've got the cup turquoise, a red label, this part of our lemon. I haven't ordered from Temu in a while, you guys, but I might just put an order in for some more of these markers. I enjoyed them. I really feel like they were worth the money. Okay. They was worth the $5, y'all. Y'all should get some too. I still don't know how I want to do the kettle, so I am thinking about some ideas. What if we did something a little abstract with it? Like, we could do turquoise so it can match a bit, and purple. when I just start. When I just start, that's because I'm overthinking it. And my brain's like, girl, if you don't just put something down on this paper, we're going to be all day trying to figure out what to do. All right. Okay. So now let's make a background around those circles. We're doing this. As much as I don't know what I'm doing, we're doing it. We don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. We just gotta keep going and trust the process, because you never know how it's gonna come out. How long have I been here? Almost an hour, you guys. I'd be like, I'm gonna go live for like 15 minutes, and I look up and it's been like an hour. That clearly shows me that I'm enjoying this. Because when I be at work, sometimes I'd be like, what time is it? Because I'm ready to go home. So I'm not enjoying it. I like to compare things to work because, we have to go there. We have to go there so that we can take care of ourselves, okay? But sometimes we don't want to be there. But sometimes we do want to be there. Sometimes it's a nice break from being home, but sometimes it's like, damn, I just want to be home. Contrast is everything. I hope that you guys are liking what I have created today. We're almost to the point where we're almost done. So when we get to this point, I get a little sad. I get a little sad. But then I remember that I'm coming back tomorrow. So I suggest that you guys subscribe, turn on notification bell, do all those things. I have been subscribing to some of you guys as well. There's another person that subscribed to me that I wanted to subscribe to. I think, I can't remember her name, but it's something loves art. And anyone that is doing art, if y'all want me to, subscribe back to y'all, please let me know, because I be looking for new channels to watch. Like, I feel like I'm changing my algorithm constantly so that it's not just stuck on like one topic. And it's nice to be inspired by people that feel inspired by me. Like, let me be inspired by y'all too. If y'all are putting y'all's art out there, I want to cheer y'all on as much as y'all cheer me on. Because I feel like as community, we can support each other. And it helps us to keep going. Makes this art stuff fun. I like the polka dots. I like the polka dots. Told y'all trust the process. We're still in it, so continue to trust it. But I am liking what's happening. Even though the tip of my marker, you can tell it's like bent up and almost out of ink. But we're gonna keep going because we trust this process. If y'all would have asked me like 10 years ago, would my Friday night be me going live painting or doing art with people? No, I'd be like, no. I'd probably be like at somebody's like club or bar or something, like really turned up. But I don't turn up like that anymore. This actually causes me so much joy. Oh, I love it. I love it, you guys. I'm loving it. I'm gonna go around each circle with the darker shade, the blue. Y'all wanna know what song's in my head? I know y'all do. I'm gonna sing it for y'all in just a second. As soon as I finish these circles. That'll work fast. This ink is drying up. I'm gonna close it up in a second if it doesn't allow me to get to. Ooh, gotta close it up, y'all. It's dry. Okay. Now, I did say I want to do some sort of a background. What do y'all think we should do for the background? Magenta? I don't, oh no, we can't use that one. I think this one was drying out. Was it? No, 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 actually it's not. So what I'm gonna do is go around the edge of everything. I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance. That's a song that's in my head, you guys. Baby Chief, man. The song of the summer 2026. We had Baby Chief making some banging music that really made us want to dance. I don't know if anybody knows that song, but it showed up on my algorithm. And I was like, period. I just want to dance. I just want to dance. Baby. I won't tell on you. I won't tell on you. I just want to dance. I like to do the background, y'all, because it just makes it better. So when I was on the phone with my daughter earlier, and I told y'all I had started doing the lemons with her, and I knew I was gonna finish with y'all, but I started showing her my other pages, and it's so sweet to hear like your family like cheer you on. She was like, "Oh, I love that one. Oh, that one is so pretty." She was saying that for all of the different pages, and I'm like, "Oh." It's like show and tell. You bring your stuff to school, you show your classmates, and they're like, "Oh, I like it. Nice." I don't remember any of the cool things that I brought. Oh, wait, there was a couple of cool things. I had this one game that I brought for show and tell one time. It was a game from like the 70s. I think that me and my mom got it from a garage sale. I remember the day when we got it. It was a garage sale, and it was like a trivia kind of game. This garage sale had so many like old antiques and all kinds of just really old relics. And this game was like, it wasn't like an 8-track, but it felt like it was an 8-track player. And it was trivia, and they asked questions like, what is the currency for um, India, or for like, they would ask like not government, but like geographical kind of questions from different cultures. And that game taught me a lot. It was an interesting game. I wish I could figure out what it was called. I'm sure that they don't make it anymore, but it was electronic too, because the guy's voice, one of the currencies that I had to learn about was the ruble. And he was like, "What's the currency for?" And I can't remember where it was, but he was like, "A ruble." I remember that being a little girl, hearing him say that. Yeah, I have so much random factual information inside of my brain. People be like, "How do you know all these things?" I'm a Gemini. Well, I'm a Gemini moon. So like a lot of me likes to research. I love to spend time researching and learning. Like those things light me the freak up. Talk about learning something new. Anytime there's some kind of like manual labor kind of thing, like plumbing, electrician, and someone is doing the job and they see me around them, they automatically feel inclined to teach me. And I don't know if it's because of how I like present myself or how I carry myself or whatever, but it seems like I'm always in a role of learning. I love to learn. I'm saying it and I'm smiling as I'm saying it because yes, teach me how to do this stuff because I never know when I'm gonna need this. Y'all want someone that's gonna help y'all during an apocalypse. It's marvelous, Marva. This girl, she can help you. I'm very self-sustainable and I know how to take care of myself no matter what the climate is. I say that because I've been able to experience people from around the world that I've encountered that maybe don't have all of the skills for self-sustainability. And it's not because anybody has any faults. I think we all just have things that we are inherently good at. I'm good at gardening. That's what I was telling y'all earlier. I ordered a whole pack of like wildflower seeds. I'm really excited. Why didn't I go to a market here and get some? I don't know. I've been seeing garden centers, but I don't really have a car. So like I don't be thinking about the stores when I'm in Ubers. When I'm in Ubers, I'd be thinking about, okay, I'm getting to the place that I ordered the Uber to get to. So sometimes Amazon works for me. Am I a part of the problem? I don't know. Is there a problem? I don't overconsume, so I'm gonna say I'm not a part of the problem. I love it with this color background. Kaylee says, so cute. Did you print that or draw it yourself? Kaylee, this is a coloring page from this book called Color Me Comfy. This book is almost finished. It was by Peter Popper Press, but I've colored almost all the things in here. So, it's been a lot of fun with this book. Let's see. Did it dry up enough? I'm gonna miss when it finishes. And it's got me inspired. I'm thinking maybe because I see how simple these pages are. People are always telling me I should make coloring pages. Why do they say that? Because I tend to, that sketchbook over there that has like the shininess, that one has a lot of like different mandala drawings. Like I can zone in and draw things that look like coloring pages. I'm gonna put a date on today's art and sign it. We'll do it in black. We'll do it in black, you guys. Y'all know our signature, right? Who knows our signature? It's okay. I've been at this for 1 whole hour, girl. Don't let that bother you. People's be in and out. And I appreciate you for being here. Like this creates a private atmosphere for us to get to know each other better. This is our signature that we use for the Marvelous Martians. Thank you guys for the likes. I'm going to be wrapping up today's live in just a few here. What is today's date? Today is July 31st still. You guys, tomorrow was the first of the month. August 1st. I'm excited for this new month. I really am loving how our art came out. I think that it is gorgeous. I'm going to do a screenshot before you guys go, before I go. And 1, 2, screenshot. There we go. With that being said, you guys have the most wonderfulest night. I will see you on tomorrow so we can do some more art again. I love you so much. Bye. Don't forget to turn your notification bell on.